Utah Jazz owner Gail Miller had to issue a statement that discourages racism at games. This comes 2 days after the Jazz issued a lifetime ban to a fan for his 2018 confrontation with Russell Westbrook. Kyrie Irving weighed in on the controversy too, what he said coming up in just a moment. Keep watching. Hey everyone, I'm Devin Howard. It's 2019, but you'd never guess it based on the terrible racism seen at Utah Jazz games recently. I'm getting into this news right now. Click subscribe and tap the bell to always stay in the know. Last April, before Game 4 of Oklahoma City's first-round playoff series against Utah, a spectator started shouting racist and inappropriate things at Russell Westbrook from the stands. In the video, caught by someone who was near the confrontation, you can hear the fan calling Westbrook boy. You can see Russell telling this guy to stop. He's shaking his head and letting him know that what he's saying isn't appropriate, but when the racist heckling continues, he calls over someone else to talk to the annoying fan. The Jazz investigated the matter and ended up issuing the a-hole a lifetime ban. But the discrimination and offensive name-calling didn't stop there. Another fan decided to test Westbrook's limits, causing the athlete to retaliate. This fan reportedly was yelling at Russell to, quote, get down on his knees like he was used to, and that, for obvious reasons, rubbed the athlete the wrong way, so he fired back. In video captured of the altercation, Russell yells at the fan and threatens to mess them up.
I swear to God! I swear to God! I'll you up! You and your wife! I'll you up! No!
I don't think anyone can blame Russell for getting heated. The guy has had 2 public encounters with disgusting racism while he's literally just trying to do his job. But threatening to mess up this man and his wife wasn't something the NBA could simply ignore, so he was hit with a $25,000 fine. A Utah Jazz fan actually started a GoFundMe for Westbrook to help him pay off that fine, and he wants the athlete and the rest of the world to know that Jazz fans aren't all racists. After the game, Westbrook spoke about the issue and said,
I think it's racial. I think it's just inappropriate in a sense of there's no protection for the players.
He said he won't tolerate people saying mean things about him or his family, and the issue of racist heckling is the worst in Utah. He'll be pleased to know that the fan in that video has also been issued a lifetime ban. Kyrie Irving weighed in on the matter, explaining that he's heard it all and that racism is rampant in the stands at games, but it doesn't always get documented.
It's an individual battle with a person in the crowd and they say something, like violently disrespectful like that, then it's going to warrant a reaction, because I think that at the same time, if we were out and about with our families, ain't nobody saying like that to us. So, then it becomes like a human being thing, and then, things escalate, and then the NBA comes in and does what they're supposed to do and protects the players.
He also said that as someone who knows Russell, he understands that if he had that reaction, it was well-deserved. When Russell says that the insulting slurs from fans is particularly bad in Utah, he is right on the money. Jazz fans have a reputation for saying discriminatory and downright offensive things to opposing players, and the problem has gotten so bad that Gail Miller had to take the court before the game and address the issue personally with the Jazz fans. In her speech, she says,
I am extremely disappointed that one of our, quote, fans conducted himself in such a way as to offend not only a guest in our arena, but also me personally, my family, our organization, the community, our players, and you as the best fans in the NBA.
She then went on saying that this type of racism should never happen, and if other fans see someone exhibiting poor behavior or shouting racial slurs, they need to stand up and stop it. She also said that they have a code of conduct in the arena and it will be strictly enforced. Should fans refuse to be polite and decent humans, they'll be given lifetime bans like the 2 others. The fact that this kind of thing still occurs today makes my heart hurt. I would have hoped that by now we would all learn how to treat each other with kindness and respect. If you want to heckle, fine, go ahead, but leave offensive and discriminatory remarks out of it. I'm personally glad to know that these 2 fans face some repercussions for their inexcusable actions, and for any Jazz fans who are hoping to get away with this type of behavior in the future, prepare to never watch a live game again. Fumble fans, weigh in on this news below. What are your thoughts? Did Russell deserve the fine? Chat about it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.